Hey, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the PivotBoss Pre-Market Report for Tuesday, December 5th, 2017. I'm Frank Ochoa, aka PivotBoss. Here's a look at the daily time frame of the ES. Right now, we're holding near highs overall. This is the previous month's high. That's 26.59 or so. Price pushed above it in the previous session and started to see some weakness and worked its way back down. Right now, we're trading right at the previous month's close. So we're basically staying at highs overall, holding above 2600. That's the key level right there. Any rotation back down to take out that low could be an opportunity for bulls to trap and return back toward highs. So even if price were to rotate back down toward this 2600, it could still be a great buying opportunity to rotate it back up. So short term, there might be a little bit more rotation to the downside, but again, expect bulls to defend 2600s. If we take a look here at CL, you'll notice CL here has held at highs, has not really pushed through 59s just yet. We got a great retest off the 55, 54, 85 zone, a great continuation to 59. We did not reach 60, and we're now holding at these highs. Again, this is what I mentioned to our group yesterday and also in the monthly market outlook, that if we dip down a little bit lower, perhaps in the 56.25, that could still provide an opportunity for bulls to defend. Again, we got a stacked and sloped PIMAs right now, a great trigger zone to defend, along with the pivot range and also this LVN. That could continue to provide support. As long as price remains above 55s, crude oil still has a shot to go get 60 and as high as 62. Failure to hold 55s on the whole could return this thing back to value. That's 49.17 on a composite basis. Let's take a look at the NQ right now. The NQ got major rejection right off the level we were talking about yesterday in the room. It's the 63.90 level. We saw how price rallied right into that level and bounced off of it. That's prior support lows, and then stocks went, or rather, the price went off or through it. And when price came back to that area, bears defended hard and started to reject 63.90. Right at about that time, price starts pushing back below two-day highs. And at that point, we talked about rejection leading back to, at the very least, the midpoint of the day. And price hit that quickly and continued. Now we see price coming right back into the FOMC key level from November 11th. That's 62.38. And you can see right here, many tests on that level, and each time it's been defended overall. This time, though, you're seeing a rejection, some trapped highs. There's clearly bulls defending that level. There's clearly stops below it. If price were to come down below that level, perhaps in a 61.50, that could provide another buy opportunity back towards 64.50. That could be a plus 300 in terms of movement there. So again, we could be looking at a little bit more downside pressure, but as long as price can react to 61.50, there's an opportunity to return back toward highs. So 61.50 is going to be the key level to watch there. If we take a look lastly at gold, one of the things that we were talking about in the monthly market outlook yesterday and also in the trading room is watching 1280 half. Any push above that level could lead to a stop run day that leads you back toward 1292 and perhaps into the 1300, 1305 zone. Every time prices come back toward these lows, we've seen it squeeze back up, back up, back up, and right now we're holding. It's going to take confirmation through 1280, but anything above 1280 half could start a stop run phase to the upside. Now, we are coiling up significantly here over the last couple of days, so a breakout in any direction could be significant. Any downside push here to this recent key range low, call it 1262s, could be an opportunity to trap and return back to value. So right now, tightly coiled around value. You got to be patient and disciplined around composite VPOC. But at some point here, we're going to get a move, and it could be a great move either to an edge and back, at least on the upside, and it could be down and back if it's on to the downside. So that's what we'll be watching for here over the next several days. All right, that's it for now. Let's see how this plays out heading into the rest of the session. Good luck and trade well.